Hello, welcome back to This Podcast Takes Tokens. It's the end or the beginning of the year. I don't know. However you're looking at it, however you're listening to it, it's one or the other, right? So I'm Ryan, joined by my brother Derek. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to look ahead, actually look behind a little bit at some of our favorite things we looked at and talked about and watched this year, and maybe look forward to some stuff that we're wanting to cover in the coming year of 2026. Stick with us. Come right back, and we'll get into it.
That's right. Your local video store card.
A comic book in your back pocket.
Games with no tutorials.
Music you had to discover.
And drinking water straight from the hose.
These are the things us millennials remember fondly. We are the Jennings brothers.
Join us after the streetlights come on
as we race our bikes from the top of the hill
right down memory lane.
Exchange those quarters because this podcast takes tokens.
All right, we're back. Thanks for sticking with us. We're going to do a little thing. I think this is the first time. It's our second year doing a recap, I guess.
We're figuring it
out. But I think we've decided we're maybe going to try to call these Stale Popcorn Awards.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see where it
sounds
goes.
Good.
Yeah.
You want me to give you a rundown of everything we did this last year real quick?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
All right. The movies we covered were in alphabetical order: a Goofy movie, A Knight's Tale, A Muppet Christmas Carol, Airheads, Almost Famous, Arachnophobia, Catch Me If You Can, City Slickers, Clerks, Dawn of the Dead, Detroit Rock City, Elf, Empire Records, Encino Man, Goonies, Groundhog's Day, Happy Gilmore, Just Friends, Karate Kid, Lethal Weapon, Loaded Weapon 1, Meet the Parents, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Rush Hour, School of Rock, Serenity, Sin City, Sleepy Hollow, Son-in-Law, Star Wars, and New Hope, Super Troopers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, The Addams Family, The Frighteners, The Thing, the 1982 version, Tommy Boy, Trading Places, Turner and Hooch, Waiting, Wayne's World, Wedding Crashers, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and Zoolander. I should also preface that the Dawn of the Dead was the 2004 Dawn of the Dead. And we also covered 4 games, which were, we covered several games. We had 3 dedicated episodes, one to GoldenEye 007 on N64, one to Doom on PC, one to Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PlayStation 2, and then we did our top 3 spooky video games discussion. We did 2 musical playlists. One was about the 90s, and one was about our favorite fake bands from TV shows and movies. Then we covered 2 TV shows, Firefly and The Office. So there's your breakdown for the year.
Season 1, I think, of The Office, wasn't it?
Just season 1 of The Office, yes.
Yeah.
And season 1 of Firefly. First and last.
We'll just leave that there. We'll come back to that later. Yeah, so, man, we covered a lot of stuff this year in 2025.
51 subjects.
I mean, that's a good amount of stuff to go over. So, Stale Popcorn Awards, top 3 favorite episodes. I'm going to let you go first.
You want me to go all 3 of them first? Or you want to go back and forth?
Let's do back and forth.
All right. In no particular order.
No particular order.
That's right.
Yeah.
007 GoldenEye. That was just a fun one. It was a lot of fun to go back and play the game, especially fun to play it online against each other. The fact that we can play that game online now is just crazy to me, and brought back a lot of great memories of just the couch co-op and sitting around with friends and playing this game hours on end and unlocking all those cheat codes and everything. And it was a lot of fun to go back down that road. I enjoyed it.
Oh man, I loved it. I loved getting on there. Yeah, playing online with you was that was just so much fun. I'm thinking back of when I remember one time I was grounded, and Dad, I guess, had me go with him to, our dad would do different odd jobs, like,
Yeah.
you know, in addition to his other job.
Around town.
Yeah. And he had me go over to somebody's house with him while I was grounded, and I wasn't supposed to be playing video games. And I was at this person's house where he was doing work at, and they had a son, and we started talking, and like we were up in his room. I was like, hey, can I go up and play with him? He's like, yeah, that's fine. And like he had he had a 64. We were playing GoldenEye, and Dad came, and like when it was time to go, he came up and got me, and he's like, it's time to go. I said, okay. Like he was just really like, it's time to go. I'm like, okay. And we get to the truck. He's like, didn't I tell you not to be playing video games? I was like, he asked me to play them. He's like, and you should have said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, yeah, GoldenEye's. Oh, and it was so much fun coming back to that and just, reliving the memories of it. And yeah, it was good. It was good. Right. So mine, in the same vein as that, was actually Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
Not my favorite Metal Gear Solid necessarily, but it was a lot of fun talking with you about it. I still laugh about when we were like deciding where Raiden was carrying his rations when he's like naked running through the But it was a lot of fun going back through that and just kind of having to get a, when that game came out, it was so big because the first Metal Gear Solid was just such a hit.
Game changer.
It was. And then this one just totally flipped it on its head. It's like, oh, you like Snake.
Right.
What you don't really get to play as him very much.
Right.
And I didn't expect that. Like, I'd never played that one before.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun chatting about it.
Yeah. That was a good one. All right. My next one was Son-in-Law, a recent one we did. It was a lot of fun to go back and watch that one. It was one of those ones that, like, rewatching it, it was a lot better than I expected or than I remembered, and I enjoyed it a lot more than I was expecting I was going to enjoy it. I was coming into it kind of thinking, like, this is going to be a Pauly Shore movie. I may not enjoy it as much. Like, the humor may not land the same way, but it did. It worked, and I still found it fun and enjoyable, and I don't want to say timeless, but it was definitely like, it's got legs. Like it stands up, I think, for the most part.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Gosh, I didn't really know what to expect going into that. I think that was my pick, wasn't it?
Yes.
I was just like, oh, we need something for Thanksgiving. And I know that like this is around Thanksgiving and it's been a long time since I've watched it. But I remember coming out of that after we discussed it in the episode, like coming out of that after watching it, it was just like, man, I want to spend more time with these characters. Like I really would like to see more of Crawl and see kind of, where this goes with him and I forgot her name now, but
it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. But that was fun going back into that one. Yeah. My second one was Clerks. I mean,
okay.
I hadn't watched that movie it'd been a long time, and I had never discussed it with you. And man, that was just a blast. It was a blast rewatching it, but actually, having a conversation with you about it that I've never had before was great. Just hearing your opinions on it. And I don't know. I think I caught more stuff again watching it now as,
an adult,
late 30s guy, as opposed to, like maybe last time I watched it, I was probably 20 maybe or 21 or something like that. So, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think before this, the last time I watched it was whenever they came out with the 10th anniversary DVD. It was Clerks X, and it was just like a black DVD with like a big X on it. And it had like, I still got it somewhere, has like all the special features and everything. And like, it's even got the cartoon episode, or they did a cartoon because they had done the cartoon, the Clerks cartoon. And so they did an animated scene where they're at the funeral home. And I don't know if I pulled that up for you or if I just suggested you go online and watch it.
I think you suggested it and I forgot about it. Yeah. Because I need to write this stuff down as you're telling me because I forget.
That's fine. It's on YouTube. And yeah, so it just that whole scene where they're in the funeral parlor, like we never get it. Like it didn't get shot because they just didn't have the budget for it. So like he went back in and he animated it whenever they were doing the Clerks TV series, and they put it in with the movie. So like you're watching the movie and then it cuts to this animated scene and then it picks right back up with the rest of the movie. And anyways, that was a fun little ad. That was the last time I watched it, was probably like early 2000s, mid or early 2000s. So yeah, coming back and watching it again was fun. It was nice. Yeah.
I was just thinking about the bathroom scene.
I don't like the rough stuff. My third one was it's Wayne's World. And
yeah,
it was just a lot of fun to go back and watch. I always love Wayne's World, and going back and rewatching it, it holds up.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to chat with you about that one and kind of like swap some stories and talk about it. It's a fun movie and it's a fun conversation. And really, I think that's kind of like what the top three for me have the most in common is looking back. Those are the ones that I feel like I had the most fun doing as an episode.
Yeah, and I think I feel the same way. Like there's episodes, there's movies, there's things that we covered that I liked more.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm Up at Christmas Carol. I loved it. But like it wasn't my favorite episode. My favorite episodes were the conversations, that we had about whatever the show was.
Right.
So yeah, Wayne's World. Those scenes with Ed O'Neill. So fun. My third was Wedding Crashers.
Oh,
that was one that was just, oh my gosh, it was so funny, and it was so much.
Yeah,
it was so much fun just to quote that with you, and
as best we could,
just go on about those scenes. And then, so there's a guy that works at the hospital with me, and he's one of he works in like the materials department, so he's like delivering stuff, or whatever from, to different locations. He does some driving. Anyway, I see him like once a day in the, like right towards the end of the day. He'll come and see if we have anything that needs to go to another hospital or whatever. And we've got to talking quite a bit and got to know each other a little bit. And so he started listening to the podcast, and then he told me, like the first episode that he listened to, he was like, oh yeah, I listened to that Wedding Crashers episode. That's a great movie. He's like, I love listening to you guys talk about that. So it's like, yeah. So
that's the point.
It's kind of nice to talk with him about that and to hear his opinion on it and everything. So
it's awesome.
Yeah. Wedding Crashers is pretty good. It was a fun one. It was a fun one.
Well, that's all three of mine. I guess
that is all three. Okay. How about your least favorite episode? What was your least favorite thing?
Least favorite episode in rewatch. And this is kind of the opposite. This one isn't so much about like which one I enjoyed, which episode of the podcast I enjoyed the least. This one's definitely more of like, I just didn't enjoy the rewatch.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a tie. But if I had to pick one, it's probably Loaded Weapon 1.
Okay,
with
I'm going to tell you.
Rush Hour being a close second.
Mine are the exact same.
Okay.
The exact same. So let's talk about it.
Yeah. Those two just were disappointing to go back and watch again.
Yeah.
Loaded Weapon 1, if I remember, it was just very campy and not in a fun way. Just like it was very dated. It felt like jokes that I hear older people telling, and they think it's really funny. Like whenever I'm a kid, and they think it's really funny, but I don't get it, and it just kind of felt like that, like on a continuous basis. And then every once in a while, one of them would come by and be like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty funny." Like the thing with Bruce Willis, that was really funny. But then like 90% of it is just kind of like, I don't know, vaudeville, like old school comedy that just doesn't resonate with me.
Yeah. No, I felt the same way. I thought there was a few funny things. Like I thought a lot of most of the jokes with Sam Jackson, I thought were pretty good, just because how he's
got great delivery.
So well. But yeah, like rewatching that, like I was just like, oh man, like I don't remember this movie being this bad.
Yeah.
And of course, when I watched it, I was young, and I guess I just thought anything was funny back then. But
Meh.
yeah, it was, I don't know. Yeah. A lot of the jokes just felt like they were forced almost.
Yes.
And it just didn't. Oh. Yeah. I remember that was one, like I was watching it and like just trying to finish it up. Like,
Yeah.
okay, we got to finish this because we got to talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rush Hour. I mean, yeah, Rush Hour with me came in a close second too. I liked all of the action scenes. I mean, how can you not like those things? And but I don't really know I can't really put my finger on what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't as fun
As
on
the first time.
rewatch. Yeah.
Like I remembered it being better, and then watching it again, I was like, this isn't necessarily bad. It's just not great.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine. And I guess for the time, maybe it was really good. I don't remember. I remember liking it, obviously, and enjoying, I think there was at least the first sequel. I don't remember if I saw the third one or not. Apparently they're working on a fourth one. I don't know how that's going to go, but
I didn't ask for it. Did you? I mean,
I don't even remember the third one. So that tells you something.
Yeah.
But it was just, you're right. It's hard to put your finger on it. There's something about it that just, it didn't fully stick the landing.
No. But the thing is, I think it did when it originally released because it was a huge movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I don't know if it was just like, oh, Jackie Chan was super
popular. Chris Tucker was super popular.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just a capitalization on both of those.
Yeah. Let's put these two worlds together and see what happens here.
It just kind of felt like, looking back now, it kind of felt like they were like, hey, this is like Beverly Hills Cop, but, and they were trying to do that formula, like what they did with Die Hard. They were like, for a long time, they were like, this movie is Die Hard with or Die Hard in. And then this one just kind of felt like they were trying to do, this is Beverly Hills Cop with, except, he's martial artist from China coming over to the US or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way I felt about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking back now. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel the same way. Yeah.
What about a reboot? Is there anything you would reboot or kickstart or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah. And I thought about this for a while. I looked over what we did and I'm like, gosh, what is there? I'm like, I don't know if I do this because I like it the way it is, or I don't know about this.
Yeah.
And, like we discussed Son-in-Law and how I had thought like, oh, maybe I'd want a sequel to that, but now like I don't know. But I thought long and hard about it.
All right.
I would like to see Guillermo del Toro get his hands on Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, okay.
And I want to see that redone.
Yeah.
I don't know who I would have playing the characters. I don't know who'd be a good Ichabod. Maybe Tom Holland. You think he'd be a good Ichabod Crane?
Maybe. Or I don't know, Ichabod's got to be kind of like a little aloof, a little kind of like scared of his own shadow, but at the same time, like he's trying to be brave and press on. So he could be that.
What's his name that played Loki?
Tom Hiddleston?
Yes. I think he could do that.
Oh, yeah.
I think he could do that.
I can maybe see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think on it, but yeah, that's a pretty good one.
But can you imagine, like, Guillermo del Toro just does great monsters and stuff. I would love to see his interpretation of the Headless Horseman. Yeah. And I don't know. I love all his movies. They're just great. But I thought, yeah, that'd be really good. And it's far enough. Like we're almost.
It was 99.
Yeah. So we're getting close to 30 years out from that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like public domain or whatever. So really anybody could do it. It's the property's old enough that, it's like a Christmas Carol. Like it's remade all they've got at least 2 Christmas Carol movies in development currently. So, and so it's one, I feel like they come out with a new Christmas Carol almost every year.
Yeah.
Some
version of it. Yeah. Yeah. What about you?
Well, for me, and this is not because I feel like the movie's but the movie. Let me preface this by saying this movie is great as it is. It does not need a reboot at all. It does not need to be sequelized or anything. I would not change anything about this movie. I would still love this movie, but I would like to see Who Framed Roger Rabbit done with today's technology, just because this movie was so well made and so ahead of its time in terms of like the special effects and everything that they did. I'd like to see what they do with it now with the different animation styles, kind of like what they did with Into the Spider-Verse, where they have like the different animation styles layered on top of one another. I think that could be really interesting, especially like if you mixed in like characters from like mangas and stuff like that, and like just like brought all those worlds together. That'd be crazy.
Oh man,
it'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. I'm like, would they? Would it be done right?
Right. That's the problem with the reboot. You got to sacrifice the old
like
one.
like you're saying, like it. That really is like. I would go as far as to say, for the style of movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit is, that is almost a perfect movie.
Yeah.
I don't know
like
how
it's been untouched. Like nobody's done anything better.
Yeah.
As far as like that's concerned, as far as that type of movie is concerned, they tried with like what Cool World.
Yeah.
I never watched it, but
flat.
it didn't do good apparently. And outside of that, and the what's her name that did the music video with the animated cat, I can't think of any other real like attempts at it.
Was that Gloria Estefan that did it with the animated cat?
Was it Gloria Estefan? I thought it was I can't remember her name. I don't know. One of those like 90s pop stars. No, it was Paul Abdul. That's what it was.
Oh, that's it. Paul. That's it. I remember that. Yeah. So who would play the judge if they rebooted it?
If they rebooted it and did the same movie again, I don't know. I really don't know who you'd have playing who. I didn't give it that much thought. I just thought the animation would be kind of cool.
thought the animation would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who would you put there? You got somebody more?
I know. I'm stuck myself now. I don't know.
All right.
Chris Lloyd again. Why not?
Why not? He's still around.
Yeah, he could
do it, right?
Yeah. He still looks good. He could do it.
Right? You know, I was thinking about that, but I'll save it for the next episode.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay. Something that you've really wanted to get to, but we haven't yet.
Masters of the Universe. I feel like that'd be a fun rewatch. I don't think
the live action one.
The live action one, not necessarily like not a fantastic movie, but I always loved it, and it'd be fun to go back and rewatch it now after having not seen it for so long, and kind of come at it with fresh eyes. Yeah, in a way. Yeah.
I don't believe I've ever watched it.
You're in for
I'm
a treat.
familiar with it.
Yeah.
I mean, so like I remember watching some of the animated stuff. But like our Aunt Kathy had like all the He-Man toys. I don't know.
She had the He-Man toys?
They were at her house all the time. I don't know. I assume they were hers. I don't know if she was a big He-Man
for all
fan.
of us because like she had 3 nephews.
Yeah, exactly. Nieces, so. Exactly. Yeah. So I would assume, but I remember playing with the toys a whole lot, but I never really got into the show. I'd watch a little bit of it. I remember maybe it was you. Our cousin Jack, I think, was telling me a lot about like, oh, this is Castle Grayskull, and
he had like all of them.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
That was I like the show too. The show was fun. I haven't seen it since I was, I don't know, like 10 or whatever. Whenever it aired, but the movie, I think it'll be a fun rewatch. Yeah. It's either gonna be that or Batman. One of those two. The original Batman or the 88 Batman.
Yeah. Well, I really am looking forward to getting to Aliens. If I remember right, you said you hadn't watched that one, and I'm really, I'm really, really anxious to hear your take on the sequel.
Did we do Alien?
We didn't do Alien yet. No, we haven't done that
No?
one either. No.
I thought we did. All right.
I didn't see on the list. Maybe. I mean, unless I forgot. I may have forgotten. I don't know. But
I don't think we did because I think I watched it within the last few years with like my son.
That's right. You were talking about that. Yeah, that you guys had watched it. But
yeah, because he's really into like Alien and Predator.
Yeah,
he loves those movies.
But the sequel, like, you don't have to watch the first one. To understand the second one. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm actually really looking forward to doing some superhero stuff, like you were talking about with Batman.
Yeah,
we really haven't touched any superhero movies, if I remember. No, we did. We talked X-Men, but we didn't actually talk the movie X-Men.
Maybe we'll do a whole summer of superhero movies.
Yeah,
maybe. We'll see.
That sounds good. Yeah, maybe. All right, most surprising.
I gotta be honest. A Knight's Tale. It surprised me.
Oh,
it was better than I thought it was gonna be. It was fun. It was a fun rewatch. Not like, one of the best movies I've ever seen. I don't know when I'll ever see it again, but I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. If it's on, I'll probably watch a little bit of it. Yeah.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah. And I'd never seen it before.
Yeah. It's if you're wanting to sit down and have like, I need a really intellectual movie, like this isn't it. It's
a popcorn movie.
Yeah, it's a popcorn movie, but it's fun. It was really fun. And I had a lot of fun rewatching it.
Yeah. There's a audience suggestion.
It was. Yeah.
We were pleasantly surprised.
We welcome those. It was very good. Very good. Mine was actually watching, it was a twofer. It was Firefly and Serenity.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember, I think I told you, like, I tried to watch it years ago and I just couldn't get into it. And then, like, watching it again, because you're like, oh, we're watching it. So I'm like, okay. And man, that was good. It was so good.
Get you the right angle.
And it's just like, now I get none of it anymore. Like, I can read the comics, I guess. I haven't gotten to those yet, but
they got comics, they got novels. Like, there's a lot of stuff out there for it.
Yeah,
like all canon too. It's great.
But it's not the live.
It's not just the same. It's not Nathan Fillion.
Live action. No, I know.
Apparently, Disney's supposed to be redoing it. We'll see if they actually fulfill that. It's been in development for a couple of years on Disney Plus.
How do you think they'll do it?
I don't know. I've heard all sorts of ways that they want to do it. Like, I've heard that they're going to continue a couple years later and basically do, I think it's called Brand New Verse in the comic series, and it picks up like with their kids all a few years later. And like Mal is like older and all the kids are like late teens, early 20s, and they've all kind of taken over the ship for the most part. And I think Zoe is still on the ship with Mal, and then everybody else is kind of scattered, and they go around and visit all the different people and kind of like start to like touch base with everybody. I've only read like the first few issues, but I've heard that that's one way that they wanted to go with it, and then they could kind of bring in some of the original cast and, mix the two that way.
Sprinkle them in,
Yeah. And then the other way I've heard, and I don't know if this is just like a clickbaity thing, is they want to redo the whole thing from the beginning, but do like a gender swap thing and put like a female character in the Malcolm role, and then, kind of like mix some of the characters around a little bit here and there. And I'm like, I mean, it's fine, like whatever, but like we don't need to do that. Like there's plenty of strong females in there. I feel like I don't know that we need to necessarily like
there's plenty of them.
Yeah. Do gender swaps on everything. I feel like that just like that alienates too much the audience whenever you do that.
It does. I agree. Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, that's my most surprising. Yeah.
Do we have any more Step Popcorn Awards?
No, I think that was it. I think that was it. Yeah. It's a work in progress. Maybe next year we can come up with some more categories.
Yeah, we'll get some more in there.
Yeah.
Like the whole like the TV episode things, we're trying to figure those out. Those are daunting, those episodes, but we can get through them. We have fun with them.
Yeah.
We'll get there with the year-end ones too. This is only 2, like you said. But,
give me like, so you ran through our like how many episodes we did and everything.
I got stats for you. Stats for days.
Yeah, let's hear them.
All right. I'm gonna start with so Spotify does like your Spotify recap, your Spotify wrap for everybody that like listens to things. They also do it on the creator side. So like whenever I go into Spotify where we upload the episodes, it shows me some stats about our audience. So I thought I'd share some of those stats with you. The audience grew this last year by 55%.
Wow.
So that's
Thanks.
good. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we do. Thank you, guys.
That's a 60, which this part doesn't make sense, but I don't know math that well. This is a 76% increase in followers.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like if we grew 55%, wouldn't it be a 55%
55% increase in followers? Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. It says
YouTube or Spotify math.
But I think it's like, I think your audience isn't necessarily comprised of followers. Your audience is anybody that's listening. So I think we had a 55% growth in people listening and then a 76% growth in people that actually clicked that follow button.
I see. Okay.
Next, our top most played episode on Spotify. What do you think it was?
Of all of it, or just over the year?
Of the last year.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy. No, it was The Office was actually our most played episode.
Yeah.
Averaged 228% more than any other episode.
Wow.
So people like the TV show episodes, but like that's a lot every week. I can't imagine doing a TV show episode every week. That would that'd be a dedicated job. We need a much larger audience for that.
Yes. Yeah.
We are a top 10 show for 14 of our listeners.
Oh,
we appreciate y'all very much.
Good.
All 14, all of y'all, every one of y'all, but the 14, we really appreciate you. We're a top 5 for 11 listeners.
Okay.
And we are number 1 for 4 whole listeners.
4 listeners.
It's not me. I'm not on Spotify. So it's not me. Not.
Let's make it 400.
We love you very much.
2026, 400.
All right, let's pump those numbers up, folks. No, we appreciate it very much.
We do. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And our audience likes to listen to. This is our audience's aggregated top 5. I haven't heard of some of these. I take that back. I've heard of 4 of these. I haven't heard of one of these. I've never heard of Sleep Token. But apparently that's the number 1.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2, Linkin Park. Okay. Number 3, Billie Eilish. Number 4, Bad Bunny. And number 5, AC/DC. Kind of a bit of a mix.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm here for it. I don't know Sleep Token, but I'm here for it. What's Sleep Token? You seem like you know what Sleep Token is.
I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with I'm familiar with the image of Sleep Token. I'll be honest. I've never listened to Sleep Token, but I am familiar with Sleep Token. It's like there's like an image of this guy with like a hood and he's got like a black mask on or something. I think it's like electronic rock, I think.
All right.
Gosh, I'm making myself sound like an idiot. I do that every day, so it's okay. It's okay. I'm used to that.
Damn, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. So, that's about it. 81% of people that listened longer to us than any other podcast.
Nice. We appreciate that, guys.
Yeah, very much so.
That's great. So yeah, that's our Stale
Spotify
Popcorn
wrap.
Awards. Yeah, it's our Spotify wrap. Stale Popcorn Awards, and we'll I think we're gonna maybe make this an annual thing. Try to figure out some more categories next time and try to grow this a little bit. It's kind of a work in progress, but I think we did okay.
Yeah,
for the first time. So
I got a few more stats if you're down for them. Yeah.
Oops, go right ahead.
No, I got plenty more. Our number 1 episode on YouTube. Care to venture a guess?
Of all time, I know what it is.
Not of all time. All time is not fair.
Oh, okay.
Of the last released in 2025.
Released in The Office.
No, Firefly.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you got there's some love over there too. But again, a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, our number one of all time is still The Lost Episode at
Episode.
16,431 views. Insane. That's wild for us. That's wild. That was May of 2024. That was one of our first episodes.
Yep.
Well, like first, I guess, a couple dozen or something like that. But still, that was early. That went, wow, it baffles me. Baffles me.
I know. I don't know how it blew up. I'm glad it blew up, but I don't know how it did.
Right. I don't know how it did. I can't recapture that.
Yeah.
So of the 43 movies that we covered, the oldest movie was Star Wars, A New Hope, released in 1977. And our newest movie was Just Friends, released November 23rd, 2005. Our runner-up for newest movie was Waiting, which was released October 7th, 2005. Both
Are you
Ryan Reynolds movies.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were that close together. Huh.
I know, I didn't either. That's like just not quite 2 months apart. That's insane.
Yeah,
and two really like strong movies for him.
Yeah.
To come out that close together. I mean, that's kind of like why he just kind of rocketed, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Our highest grossing film that we reviewed this last year. Any guesses?
The highest grossing one.
Yeah, it might be pretty obvious.
Will it be?
I think so when I say so, yeah.
Elf.
No. Star Wars.
Oh, stop! Yeah. Star Wars. Yeah, pretty
Star Wars had that long run. Like I think if you looked at it for like the first like year of release, it would be significantly lower. But because it had so many re-releases, it's like 775 million.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just printing money anymore. That's what it is.
Constantly. And it's followed, the second place is Catch Me If You Can with 352 million.
That's crazy. That was a great movie. It's crazy to me it made that much money.
Yeah. But anyway, so our lowest grossing movie, care to take a guess?
Airheads.
No, surprisingly not. Not even like the top two. Empire Records.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Grossed $303,000. It's just sad.
That's.
Then it became a cult hit. So
sure, sure.
Followed closely by number 2, lowest grossing film that we reviewed, Clerks at 3.2 million.
Oh yeah.
1.5, 3.2. It depends on what you look at, but that's the second lowest.
Surely that's grown since then, though.
I know. And we're nerds. Whenever our film chronology, as far as like the films we've watched, starts with Star Wars and ends in the friend zone.
Yeah, that's about right.
So the total aggregate gross of all films. This is a staggering number here.
Oh, I'm not even going to guess it. You just give it. I'm not even going to guess this number.
It is $4,948,012,382.
Wow.
With a combined production budget of $1,146,627,000, which just proves that the house always wins.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
They made much money off these movies, but I mean, to be fair, we don't review the bad ones typically, so we're gonna watch the really terrible ones.
We did review The Mask, so
we did watch a couple terrible ones.
Yeah.
They still made pretty decent bucks.
That's true.
Any guesses at what movie had the highest budget this last year?
It wasn't Star Wars. I'm looking through here. I'm going to guess highest budget. Oh,
it's a tough one.
It is a tough one. Sleepy Hollow.
Yes. Sleepy
Hollow. You serious? Wow.
$100 million. Good guess.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have never guessed that one. Yeah. $100 million. Top one.
I would have, but
well, you did. How about the lowest grossing or the lowest budgeted film?
Clerks.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
The famous $27,000 film.
Yeah.
Followed closely by Super Troopers at $1.2 million.
Wow.
Right? I forget that's an independent film.
Well, yeah, and it doesn't look like a low budget movie.
No, well, 1.2 million. That's not. I mean, they don't use any special effects or anything. It's just a bunch of guys running around in a field or whatever.
But still, like, wouldn't today that be considered a low budget movie?
Oh yeah, it was considered a low budget movie at the time too.
$1.5 million, a
1.2.
low budget movie.
Yeah.
2. Oh, sorry. Yeah. 1.2 million. A low budget movie.
Yeah.
1.2 billion. When I was in high school, I was out making Lego movies for like $5. I go to the store and I buy the Legos. Yeah.
Yeah, 1.2 million.
Wow.
But all right. So what do you think the biggest profit ratio was? Or the biggest profit margin on a film was?
Oh, Star Wars.
Not Star Wars. Omit Star Wars.
Omit Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay. What Dawn of the Dead.
No. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Oh.
Had a after taking out gross $342 million bonus or whatever after budget recovered. I forget. I don't know how you'd say that. Yeah. So Robin Hood. Wow. This is a really popular movie. They made toys for it of all things.
They did. They did make toys for that movie.
Yeah.
That's what you can say about it. They made toys for that movie.
I enjoyed it.
It wasn't a bad movie. I enjoyed it. I thought there was parts that it was a little bit slow, but
yeah,
I enjoyed it.
I'll give you that.
It was a fun rewatch.
Yeah. All right, so we have a 3-way tie. No,
okay.
A 4-way tie for actors that appeared in the most movies we watched. What are you thinking? Can you name 2 of them? But you can name all 4 of them. I'll be thoroughly impressed. But
Ben Stiller.
Yes.
Oh gosh darn it! Why can't I think of his name all of a sudden?
Give me a character.
Tommy Boy. Why am I blanking on his name?
Oh, Chris Farley.
Chris Farley. Yes. Is that another one? No.
I think he was only in 1 movie.
Okay. I thought he was in a couple that we watched. Maybe not.
Maybe we wanted to put him in them.
Bruce Willis.
No. Was Bruce Willis in anything that we watched this year?
He's in Sin City, and then he was in...
oh, yeah, that's right. He was in Sin City.
Loaded Weapon 1.
Oh, yeah. That's just 2, though.
Okay, I'll do one more guess here.
All right.
It's going to be Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore, yes.
Okay.
Pauly Shore. Will Ferrell and Owen Wilson were the other 2. Which
okay.
Ben Stiller, Will Ferrell, and Owen Wilson appeared in, I think, 2 of the same movies.
Yeah.
So yeah. It was a 4-way tie. And there was a producer that was involved with 4 of the movies, but I never heard of him, so I left him out because I was focused on the actors. But for whatever reason, it said that to me. So,
yeah.
Okay. All right, 2 more for you.
Okay.
1990s had the most rewatches with 19 movies from the 1990s. So the 90s were our jam this year. But 2005 had the most movies for a single year with 5.
Okay.
Which is probably because we unlocked it. Like, I feel like we unlocked, like, this year. We're going to be going into 2026. So we'll be looking back and we'll be unlocking a lot of 2006 stuff, which I'm kind of excited about. Like, one of my favorite TV shows was in 2006. So hopefully we may or may not cover it.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2026. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's going to be zappity.
Should be good.
All right. Well, we say we just wrap this one up and move on with it.
Going to a little stale popcorn, not dealing with the awards necessarily.
No.
But I do want to take a second. This week, the week that we're recording this, we lost Rob Reiner, director and actor. And I mean, I'm not going to get into what happened to him. You can look that up. But what I want to talk about is his professional movie, like his professional life, his movies. Just so many great ones. Like, I mean, When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Loosely based on his personal relationships.
Yep. And I was listening to, it was actually NPR when I was coming home one day, and they were talking about, it was the day after he died, and they were talking about, and I guess he initially was going to have Harry and Sally like not get together at the end.
Mm-hmm.
But he met his wife on set there, and he fell in love with her, and then he ended up writing that into the story where they ended up staying together.
Yeah.
So I thought it was kind of sweet.
Yeah. Really good. Like it.
But, yeah. I mean, this is what I thought was incredible, and not incredible that he's gone, but his film career literally bookends, like his as a director.
Oh yeah.
Spinal Tap and Spinal Tap.
Yeah. This
is Spinal Tap, and then just this year came out The End Continues, Spinal Tap 2.
Yeah.
So
that's interesting.
I thought that was really interesting. But
it's poetic almost.
It is. Stand By Me, Princess Bride, Misery, Few Good Men.
I didn't know he did Misery.
Yeah. Directed Misery. Yep.
Interesting.
Ghost in Mississippi. Few Good Men. Yeah, he directed Few Good Men.
Wow.
Yep. The American President. Let's see here. The Bucket List.
Not just a meathead.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. Those were his big hits. I mean, he had some other stuff, but those are the ones that I remember, really watching. So, but
I think will be missed.
Yeah, absolutely will. So, any stale popcorn you got?
Yeah, like I got two small ones.
Okay.
I don't know if we did 4 episodes this year with Christmas movie episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we wished our audience a Merry Christmas or a Happy New Year at any point.
Oh.
And I just want to come on here and rectify that. Like,
yeah.
If we didn't, I apologize. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Maybe it's not Christmas, and that's fine. But from us to you, who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We all celebrate New Year's. And
we have to, right?
Yeah, we have to.
We don't have to celebrate it, I guess, but we have to live through it.
Yes. And I tried this year for the first time a chocolate orange. Just for you, my man.
Yes. What'd you think?
I did not like it.
Oh man, I'll take it. Just
I had the first slice, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't too bad," and it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had another one the next day, and I was like, "Ooh, that's like very orangey at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like it had like a heavier orange flavor." And then I had another one a little later, and I was like, "Yeah, that's very heavy on the orange." And then Bruce was like, "Hey, can I try that?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I gave him one. He tried it. He was like, "Oh, that's really good. Can I have another one?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You can have the whole thing, buddy." So he took the rest of it for me. So he likes them. You've converted one person.
That's good.
House.
Yes. Was it milk chocolate?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I was noticing whenever I was picking it out, they have a ton of different ones now. Like they've got one that's coconut instead of orange. And like a peppermint one, and there was one that I thought looked interesting, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, they've got a confetti one, I think, too.
Is it just like burst out confetti, or is it just got sprinkles mixed in?
I think it's just got sprinkles mixed in.
Okay.
Then my favorite is the dark chocolate. That one's really good. That was really good, but I wasn't able to find that this year. So
really, you got to hit up our Target. They got a whole end cap full of them.
Yeah, but they're good. I wait every year for this time. pull out those chocolate oranges. They're so good.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Enjoy while you can.
That's right.
I know.
That's
I got me a little pack of like a dozen candy canes and just, I like a candy cane every year.
I've
Just
never
throw 'em
been
up on
a
a tree.
candy cane guy. I don't
I
know.
like them, but I don't like how messy they can be. Like it's just like there's. I don't know,
It's like
it
a
just ends
sucker.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
it all just, it's just, I don't know how to describe it without it sounding gross, like not grossing folks out, but you know, like if you've ever had one, it's difficult to eat one in an elegant way.
Yeah, oh yeah,
And
yeah,
I don't like snapping them off.
yeah.
Whenever I get a candy cane, I want the full candy cane unbroken. If it's broken, I don't want it. That's why I get the pack, so that I'm guaranteed to get at least one that's whole and solid. I don't know what it is. If it's broken, I just don't want it. I want the full one.
I don't know. I mean, I ate them as a kid, but like now I'm just like, I can take them or leave them.
That's fair.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Retro ramble.
That's right.
That I asked you last week. Knowing the obvious answer after we got off the call. What is your favorite New Year's memory? Go ahead.
Well, that'd be a horrible father.
Oh,
if I did not say it was the birth of my first child.
Yes.
But it's obvious. It's the birth of my first child.
Obvious.
One of the happiest days of my life.
And
my daughter. But at a very distant second, what you're really asking for. New Year's Eve, 1999. My senior year in high school. My parents let me go out and do a New Year's Eve party with my friends. Stayed out all night. Slept at one of their houses. My friends, who were a couple years older than me and had already graduated and were living on their own. I don't know to what degree my parents were aware that these friends did not live with their parents, but I was also 18 at the time. So what more, man, like how much discipline can you really lay on an 18-year-old?
Yeah.
And it's not like I went out and like got crazy and did like any, wasn't destructive or anything like that. We were at a confined location. We didn't go anywhere. We ordered in pizzas and we had some drinks. We watched some movies. I had The Matrix, a bootleg version of The Matrix, but I had The Matrix and we watched that and we all had fun. So that's probably the most illegal thing I did there was that and underage drinking, but still. Yeah, because it wasn't out yet.
Some guy on the street.
No, it was like there's like a bazaar in town we could go to and we could get bootleg copies of movies.
That makes it even better.
Yeah. It was great. I went there and we got bootleg movies all the time, and I got my pager there. Paid like $50 earlier that year or the year before. Got a pager. Never paid for a plan or anything like that, but that thing worked for like 3 years. It was crazy.
That's the shadiest thing I've ever heard that you've done this. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I lived a life.
Yeah.
How about you? Number one New Year's Eve memory.
Oh my gosh. How do I beat bootleg? It's not a competition.
Oh, by the way, the bootleg movies.
Yeah.
Awful. I do not recommend.
I will say I had one of X2.
Oh yeah.
I got it from somebody else who got it. It was a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. And it was from China. And the camera
Subtitles.
comes up.
Yep.
You see the subtitle. The camera comes up. It's shaky, and then it stops being shaky. And then, like, partway through the movie, you hear some commotion, and the camera comes down for a second. And then it comes back.
So there was an entire scene that you didn't get to see for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was just dark, and The Matrix is already a dark movie, so it was just like it was a dark movie. It was like trying to watch it on your phone in broad daylight.
Bootleg, gosh. Yeah. So I mean, I would be a terrible uncle if I didn't say the my niece being born.
The obvious answer.
She's the one that made me an uncle for the first time. Outside of that, 1999, going right into the year 2000. Yeah.
Y2K.
Exactly.
Party like it's 1999.
Over at a friend's house so my parents were upstairs. It was like a bunch of families got together and they were having a New Year's Eve party. And my buddy and I go downstairs to the basement when everyone's counting down. And when they get to 0, there's Y2K, right? Year 2000. Yeah. When they get to 0, we flip the breaker on the house. And you hear everybody upstairs go, and then they realized that the street lights were still on. So it was like the gig was up. But there was that. There was a second
of joy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome.
Anyway.
Well, I don't think I got anything else.
Nah, that's
we need to cover in this episode. I think we wrapped it all up, right? All right. Well, I'll leave you with my retro ramble to think about till the next episode, and then we're gonna sign off. But yeah, then we're gonna sign off. What video game would you like to see made into a movie or a TV show that hasn't been already? Or could have been, I guess, if you want to redo one. But yeah. So that's a pretty easy one.
Yeah. Be good.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to This Podcast Takes Tokens. Make sure you don't miss a single episode by subscribing wherever you are. And as always, be kind, rewind, and until next time, Happy New Year.
See ya.